April 1st, 2017. Down Dark Trails. You guys are in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to introduce Clay. I'm going to call you Clayton now. I'm going to have that stuck in my
Last name is Clay, first name Ronald.
Ronald Clay. Ronald.
So me and John's character have been here for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Shoot. Let's do that.
Yeah, I got a
The last day was May 28th. It's actually really cool.
You can paint it.
I might.
All right.
He doesn't die.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Let's start with Gemma, actually. You probably need dice to start with. You came back to San Francisco on roughly May 22nd. You got a phone call?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Good take it. So move on to, let's see. You're a bounty hunter. You've got a Stalloid. Shit, well, we might as well get Ronald Clay introduced. Let's go ahead and describe your character for me.
Okay, he is a large, muscly, dark-haired man. He has a handlebar mustache, and he is very handsome.
I believe the handlebar mustache is required by the occupation.
Exactly.
Well, you're a strong man, not necessarily like a boxer or anything like that. What is your profession? I mean, what do you do for a living? Why are you in San Francisco?
He works at a traveling circus.
Okay.
And he works as a strongman.
Okay. Pay shit. The pay shit. So that might give you incentive to actually like join the party. As far as Brandon Stalloid's pretty wealthy, and then you can work for him or something like that. Yeah, I'm just throwing ideas.
Are you in need of a strong man?
So the circus is in San Francisco, and it's been there for quite a while in order to make funds. It's a big city. You guys are making a bunch of money. Well, the people that own the circus are making a bunch of money.
Ringmaster's making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Are you in need of some protection?
You've heard of rumors around town. There's a demon loose in Chinatown, whatever. But they're Chinese. They're obviously crazy, and superstitious people. But you could be palling around San Francisco. We'll get you introduced to the group. Gemma Jones. Back to Gemma Jones.
Yes.
What is the name of your mom's saloon in San Francisco? Saloon and Hotel. It might be on the character sheet. I can't remember if you wrote it down or not, or you told it to me.
My mom's?
Your mother runs a saloon. Your mother and sister run a saloon and hotel in San Francisco, right? Isn't that what you told me?
No. I just said they were in San Francisco.
Oh, okay. I thought that they had a place. Okay. So they're in San Francisco. Are they living there? What are they doing?
Yeah, they're living there. I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, they could have a saloon, you know.
It's up to you. I assumed the saloon that you listed on your special place was actually a specific saloon.
Well,
but it doesn't have to be.
Okay, well that could fit in as far as like saloons in general. I could have been like kind of raised around one, so I'm kind of used to them.
Okay.
I go around.
So
that could fit in.
What does your mom do?
My mom.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Mom's the owner. Sister works there.
And so there is a saloon?
Pretty much, yeah.
In San Francisco? Okay, saloon and hotel basically is an upscale place. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know that.
So, do you want to name it?
I don't have a name off the top of my head.
Okay. You can figure that out later. So it's just a nice place. It's a little more upscale. Stalloid might have actually been there at some point.
Ooh.
Maybe you saw Gemma Jones. You probably sing there occasionally, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Any singing questions will be directed towards you.
Okay.
Okay, so you might have actually seen Gemma Jones sing there at some point. Does your mother live at the saloon, or does she have a separate house? And what's the sister? Where does she live as well? Think about that for a moment. So, Stalloid, we'll jump to you.
Okay.
Well, Ambralyn kind of thinks about this.
So, how much time has passed since the last thing?
It's just like the next day, but time can pass. You guys can say, "Oh, we're going to hang out for a week in San Francisco before I fiddle around trying to do anything." If you want to go that route.
Well, Stalloid's not going after no demon by himself.
That's fair. You got Otto staying at your house. Don't forget.
Yeah. No, man, that's fine. I figure everybody else is staying at my house too right now, but they're not characters.
Right. And most of them are. Not Mr. Lee. He's got his own
place. Right next door.
But although they're like, Jacali's there, Dr. Weisfeld is there.
Hi, Mr. Collins.
Me too. I had some special stuff planned for her today. And a couple of others who were in the group. Was there anything that you wanted to specifically do? I noted a few things on the Facebook thing with Rothschild who lives in San Francisco, the Crescent. There was talk of Notes being in San Francisco on the Crescent.
I was actually going to try to work on the boombox.
The boombox, yeah.
The lightning gun?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want
to
open it up and see what?
No, I'm trying to like
just practicing.
I'm just trying to like craft like put like a hinged fold down like stock for it.
Oh.
And like the telescopic barrel.
Do you have mechanical repair or
I have
any
engineering.
skills? Engineering will allow you to design it.
Okay.
But you're going to have to get somebody who's actually good with tools to build it for you. And you could probably do that fairly easily. They you can find some craftsmen in the city. It's a big city. Everything's available. So they're a little confused about why you want to put a stock on a camera.
I tell them for long range photography.
Sure, okay. Wouldn't you rather have a tripod? There's a camera store down the street.
Very steady hands.
All right. There is a mounting on the bottom for a tripod too, but just in case.
I'll go ahead and buy tripods.
Okay, you can just get a camera tripod to work for it. So you got that, and you can get a stock made and all that stuff.
Okay.
One day you do get a visitor, knock at your door,
and
your maid, whose name I have forgotten.
I wrote it down.
I probably got it written down here somewhere. Answers, and she says, "Oh, comes to the parlor where you're smoking your pipe and drinking fine brandy or whatever it is that Stalloid does on his off time. Actually, she probably comes to your lab where you're working on pharmaceuticals.
Chunchi-ro.
That's right, Chunchi-ro. She says, "There's a gentleman here, a distinguished Chinaman.
Okay.
If you'd like to see you."
I'll go see him.
Okay. Do you want her to bring him to the parlor?
Sure.
Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna get a prop here. So in walks.
I think I know who it is.
Yan Min, Mr. Yang.
That's the guy of the people that we don't like.
Yes, it is. And he's sitting in a chair when you come in. He's smoking his cigar, and he says, Mr. Stalloid, I see that you are still well.
Why, of course. I try to be.
If I may speak to you for just a moment. Damn it, I've gone all weird Spanish here. If I may speak to you for a moment. When you visited me, there was an odd coincidence at my place of business. Two men were killed downstairs in the basement. Their bodies thrown in the sewers. I found it interesting that you and Mr. Lee came and visited me at the same time.
That is interesting.
I'm very disappointed in both you and Mr. Lee for your acts of complicity in two murders.
I don't see what you mean.
Well, you were obviously there as a distraction, were you not?
I was there to sell you something.
But it has been almost a week, and you have not come back.
I've been working on other projects.
Are you still interested in selling me products?
Why, of course, sir.
Okay.
Pause. I mean, he saw me at the kerfluffle.
Right. He's probably trying to be subtle.
I saw him.
Yeah, you saw him. Yeah, that's right. Well, I would hate to send a demon to do dirty work of my men. Or send my men to visit you at night.
One of those things between the stars.
Yes. However, reparations
at all?
No, it doesn't. Reparations could be arranged by you, and all could be forgiven. He's puffing on a stinking cigar. It's probably a Cuban. You can think about that if you want, Stalloid.
Okay.
Gemma.
Yeah, okay. My mom and sister don't live at the saloon. It's
Okay.
kind of
They have a house?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you come home. You get off the train, or late night, you come home, and your mother's there, and she hugs you, and she's all happy to see you, and she gets you in, she starts fixing you a home cooked meal and all this stuff. You don't see any sign of your sister. And And once she's got the food kind of ready for you and some hot tea or coffee, whatever Gemma prefers, good hot coffee from home, she sits down and she tells you, after you've eaten, she says, Lily has gone. She wanted to go off and make her way in the world. Now, I got this letter a couple weeks ago, and it sounds like she's doing fine.
Ooh. Okay, I'm automatically thinking, like, that's kind of what I did, so I'm giving power to her.
Okay, so she hands over you this letter. Okay, Stalloid, what's your reply on reparations?
What sort of reparations are we talking about, sir?
My men are very important to me. And you, obviously, are of great wealth.
Aww.
So I would think that $5,000 should suffice.
Well, you see, you have already declared I am a man of great wealth and import.
Yes.
I would dare say you might not even want to send a demon here, if you would like for your organization to continue to exist, or the police of my area not to get involved.
But none can trace a demon.
But they can trace my will.
Aww.
I will leave you to consider.
I will no longer interfere with your Chinatown ways.
That is good to hear. If you decide to make your reparations,
So long as you no longer kidnap any children.
I cannot guarantee anything. He stands up, he takes off. He's done with you, obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Lily's gone to Colorado, to that place called Devil's Gulch, where she's opened up her own little hotel.
Okay.
This is the last letter that your mother has received from her. She's a little worried about Lily.
When this happened?
She left not long after you did, earlier this year. Because you went off around like January, February, and you went off on your tour.
Yeah.
Lily left not long after that. She took all of her money that she'd saved up. It was about $200, which isn't a lot of money, considering that she says she owns a saloon now. So your mother also is unsure where she got the money to pay for that as well.
Okay.
So, take that as you will. Is there anything that you want to do in San Francisco while you're here?
I probably have friends.
Do you stay in? Do you live with your mom when you're home? When you're here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you probably have friends. Yes, you can go visit some friends.
I'll probably play a show at her saloon
Okay.
that night. Just a casual thing. So.
Okay. So one of the nights when after you're back, you show up. People are thrilled. Gemma, it's Gemma Jones. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a singing check if you want.
I don't need to.
Okay, you don't need to. So you sing that night. Everything goes well. You see a familiar face in the crowd. Actually, a familiar face with an unfamiliar face. Professor Terwilliger's there.
Oh, okay.
Coincidentally, he's there with a young woman, blonde young woman, who looks kind of like that. So there's Professor Terwilliger.
That's familiar.
Of course, it's some actress. I can't remember who it is, honestly. I was looking for a picture of her looking kind of westerny, and that was as close as I could get. So he's sitting with her. He comes and greets you afterwards, shakes your hand, is very impressed, blah, 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 blah. So that occurs during your time here. Let's drop that he lives just over the bay, that they have a farm, or that he has a farm over the bay, blah, 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 blah. Makes a lot of small talk with you while you're pounding off the rest of your fans. Yeah. Anything else in San Francisco from Stalloid?
I guess I'll go get my will made.
Okay. What are you putting in your will?
Will?
Yeah.
People,
How old are you?
Mr. Yan in Chinatown wants to murder me just in case.
You're 37. Well, okay.
No, he's 27, I think.
You can get your will made.
If
You have a lawyer.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys are relatively wealthy.
You're right, you're 2.
I mean, I could even just go to, I'm trying to remember his name.
Oh, Mr. Lee?
Yeah, I can even just go to
Yeah,
Mr.
you
Lee.
can give him some business.
I'm gonna leave everything in it's like a succeeding order, just in case complications.
Okay.
It's gonna go.
Oh, damn it. I forgot about
Yeah, my name's spelled with an IE. Jenny with
okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine.
I guess it's gonna go Chun-Shiro,
That's fine.
Dr. Weisbald.
Oh my god.
Weiswald is in your will. That's nice.
Yeah.
There's cigarettes on level 2, folks.
Williger.
Williger's in the will. Okay.
Yeah. He seems to be reoccurring.
Ben's
Ben's character.
Are reoccurring unless they just live in a tiny town in the middle of nowhere in Chicago.
Yeah. That'll be the end of that for now.
So is it basically
and then
the first person gets everything, but then if they die, the second person, they die, the third person? Okay, yeah.
But with Chun-Shiro, there's like instructions for like helping out my friends.
Okay, yeah.
As well.
Oh, you're creating a domino effect here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that works. It's a little strange. He tells you that that's kind of a strange thing to do in well, but that's fine. Whatever. Whatever you're...
Well, I also came to him because I'm like, hey, it's strange, but you've seen things we deal with.
Right.
If suddenly 3 of us are dead...
He tells you Mr. Yan visited him, too, and kind of subtly threatened him about you guys' dealings with, about the murders that took place underneath his place of business. So he's a little nervous about that, too.
Alright.
But yeah, you can do that.
And I go home and I write a bunch, I write up a bunch of copies of the same, note about, hey, if you found this and you're looking for my murderer, it's probably
you're gonna put one in your bank, your bank deposit box.
One's in there,
some in the house,
a few in the house.
You're basically writing a letter and leaving it to be mailed to the newspapers in case of your death, that kind of bullshit.
Or the police or whoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does Otto want to accomplish in San Francisco while he's here? Anything?
No. Well, first off, I think he was going to go looking around for Pete's body. Chinatown.
Oh yeah, no sign of
it. Ask what's the 6 companies guy? If he's heard anything about.
You can talk to him. No, he hasn't. There was no sign of any body. He does tell you that there is still rumors that there's a demon in Chinatown, and people are still disappearing. So,
is it the same?
If you can help do something about that, the people of Chinatown would be grateful.
I tell him I'm interested in doing something about it.
Okay, so So do you just going to want to go out on your own? Do you want to try to get some friends? That's probably a good idea. Okay. So this is also over that next week. So.
But if I can do something else, I figured I'd just go look for general bounties around San Francisco.
There's probably not any. San Francisco is pretty much...
the people with bounties wouldn't come here.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah. You've heard some rumors that somebody named Poppy East has been seen in San Francisco, but that was a week ago.
Okay.
And she hasn't been seen since. So, do you want to approach any of your companions about dealing with this demon?
I guess I'll share it with Stalloid.
Okay.
Since he actually saw it. He was there. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah. I basically tell him, I know that demon's still running around. We never dealt with it.
Yeah, it's allegedly running around Chinatown, killing
when
people.
It disappeared, it just didn't disappear.
Well, no, there was multiple.
Well, there wasn't the one that attacked them, the real one.
No,
or was that a different one?
But that's as far as
there was
my
rumors
character
that one was loose before you guys dealt with the one that you saw.
Okay.
So, and that's up to you guys whether you deal with it or not. But if you do want to deal with it, you can.
I feel like it's just be a great injustice if you just let that thing massacre through Chinatown.
Is that Craftsman fixed the boombox yet?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
this is several days after we had it all set up.
I mean, I don't know if I have the firepower to be killing those demons.
Well, we could go recruiting. I'm sure there's some hired guns in town.
We could go get hired guns, actually. Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
We could round up a posse.
There's a circus in town. Maybe one of those people.
Yeah, I mean, they'll do anything for a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Let's go to the circus.
Okay, you guys can go to the circus.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You see, Gemma, do you want to go to the circus, Gemma Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just feeling like a day of entertainment.
You spot Gemma Jones at the circus.
I'd like to be entertained for once.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd like you to sing to me.
She's
No.
looking at various animals in cages. They have elephants and lions. The Big Top has various shows and that kind of stuff. Jugglers, clowns, of course. Terrifying clowns. And ringmaster wearing a bright red jacket, top hat. You see the strongman who does various...
I also do axe throwing and knife throwing.
Okay. Wait, what are your
Do you
percentages?
do the thing where like
75.
Oh, okay.
Do you do the thing where they like put the person on the spinning board and they spin it?
Probably not with a 75.
We're not at that point yet.
He does like
I'm
fancy
still
shit.
practicing,
Like,
but
he like takes the tops off of lit cigarettes that are stuck into a pole, or target throws, or so that's one like one of your secondary deals.
Right.
Yeah. So there's a strong man who also apparently is good with weapons. A Ronald Clay.
You have to be good with some kind of.
You don't have to be good with weapons in this.
My backup
not good with
character is
weapons.
terrible with weapons.
Well, okay.
So did you? Now wait a minute. Those. What is your throw? Because throw is what you use for throwing knives and throwing axes. That's high. Okay. Good. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the strong man seems to be pretty adept with weapons. He's got a big mustache. He's wearing skimpy clothes. He's all covered in muscles from head to toe. Blah blah blah. blah.
oh yeah, there's the reference image. I don't know if they saw it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I saw it. You sent it to me, and pulled it up at one point, but I don't know who actually looked at it.
Is it Freddie Mercury?
You
Oh,
know,
damn.
No, it's not Freddie Mercury.
it's a strong man from the 20s, I think, or something like that. Maybe the 19th century.
Man, I was hoping Freddie.
It's this boy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's his clothes that he wears for his act. So I don't know if you guys want to approach him after the show.
Well, Stalloid, I'm quite impressed with that strong man.
I believe he could even wrestle the beast down.
Maybe not that
That'd
far,
be interesting.
but
I believe in him. A lot more than I believe in myself.
I'd say we ask him after his act if he wants to join us on a little adventure.
Have I seen you guys yet?
Yes, you could have seen them anytime you wanted. I'm keeping that kind of loose and fluid right now. So yeah, they saw you, you saw them. You could see them heading towards like behind the big top after the main show.
Yeah, I follow around.
Okay. You guys eventually find the strong man. There we go.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
He's got a wagon. He's sitting on a barrel. Shit. What are you doing? What are you doing after the show?
Smoking a cigarette.
You have any chores that you do? Because they could find you like mending clothes, washing like clothes or something like that, or there's a midget next to him who is definitely like mending.
I
a
do
boot.
enjoy the company
It
of the
looks
small
like
man.
he's mending a boot.
I was gonna say he's fixing chairs, like metal chairs. He's just unbending them, like
Could be.
broken
I mean,
ones.
what do you want to be doing? What has your man got for his little chores for tonight before he goes to bed?
He's probably washing the dishes.
Yeah, okay. He's got a big barrel, or not a big barrel, he's got a big tub full of dishwater. He's washing them, he's rinsing them off. Looks like probably whoever was not on stage was eating, or whatever, dirty dishes from the day. Yeah, that's a good idea. So he's doing chores. There's a little man next to him doing chores too. There you go. What do you guys do? What do you say? Are you with them, Gemma? Did all three of you get together to go talk to him, or is it just the two of you two?
Yeah, I'm kind of like they walked in first and I'm kind of behind them.
Okay.
Well, hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm Otto. I'm Lambert Otto. This is
Brandon Stalloid, child savior, healer of men and women alike.
Oh,
And we are forming a posse.
Okay. What for?
Demon Hunter.
Have you heard of the demon Chinatown?
I've heard of that, but that's just silly.
We can't have no demons running around Chinatown.
No,
They could come into San Francisco, you know.
San Francisco, Chinatown isn't
I know,
San Francisco.
I know.
That's what the midget says.
The greater South. That's the meaning.
He just gives you a look.
I don't believe in no demons.
we'll pay you well. Well, Stalloid will, at least, I assume.
I will pay you handsomely.
I walk in. I'm all the convincing you.
How much?
Yeah.
Well,
Tick, 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 tick.
if we actually find and defeat this demon, I don't know, upwards of...
$100.
I was going to say 50. But if you just come with us,
Clay.
if you just come with us and we don't even find anything, I will still pay you $10 for your day.
Sounds like a decent deal to me. But if we defeat the demon, if the demon wins, 75.
That'll be fine.
Not bargain.
Oh, hello, Gemma. Gemma.
Not quite.
That's Gemma Jones.
This is Gemma Jones.
Yes.
I didn't know she was with us.
I've just seen your act and I was very impressed.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Of course. Glad you took it to your place.
Terwilliger's not here, is he?
Terwilliger?
Like here, right
Have
now,
I
at
seen?
this
Wait, have I
circus.
seen him?
You saw him a few nights ago at the saloon. You did not see him here at the circus, no.
I did see him 2 nights ago at my mother's saloon.
But he's not here.
I'm
pointing like at the ground.
I have not.
It's not under the ground.
Okay. Still have this thing.
Oh, quiet.
I hope to use it with the demon.
With better accuracy.
Yes, I have modified it.
It's hard to explain.
It's still 10%.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Lightning.
but it's a raffle.
Nah, it's
Weird.
not.
It's
It's lightning.
weird.
It doesn't work the same way, so you can't use
That
That's fine.
It'll
Just
be.
think about the money. It'll help you understand.
you're helping a bunch of crazies, but they're gonna pay you.
Hey, I get 15%. I help negotiate the deal. I'll see you later, Clay.
See you, Roy.
I thought Boyd was going to help us. He seemed like a good fighter.
He's like 3 feet tall.
Really, it's
Yeah, he comes
more
from behind.
him and his posse that can rough some people up. So you'd have to pay all of them.
We need a boss.
There were several midgets in the show. Several dwarves as well.
Oh my god.
Some of the clowns were little people, essentially. Okay, so what's the plan? You guys want to go into Chinatown tonight?
Well, what time is it?
It's probably early evening right now.
I feel like the demon doesn't come out during the day.
You've heard that it's at night that it makes its attacks.
Well, would I know that from my
I said
knowledge
Friday,
of the
June
creature?
No, you
From my
don't think it's
Cthulhu
limited.
mythos?
You don't think it's limited.
Alright.
Because you made that Cthulhu mythos roll to know what
Yeah.
the creature was. So you don't think it's limited as to when and where it can go about. Maybe
It just
it
seems to
prefers
be happening at night.
Right,
Okay.
maybe it prefers the night. But you don't think the sun is going to be like a
It's
detriment to it.
damaging. Okay.
Good sir, I don't believe you were supposed to consume this anymore.
That's how I get big and strong.
Are you like a fucking, what they call them? You smoke one after another. Chain smoker? Are you like a chain smoker?
Yeah.
You just smoke to relax? When
Basically.
Do you ever put like 5 in your mouth lit? And
Oh
then
my
you're
God.
Like,
God, no.
And
I smoke 1 or 2 after a show, but that's it for the day.
Okay.
you
Alright.
flip them up and into your mouth, thus on igniting the cigarette.
Why don't you just get a whole traveling circus of your own, Stalloid, and get people to do that kind of shit? Okay, so what's the plan? We're gonna say it's Friday, June 4th, when this all happened. It's about a week after the events that occurred in the last game session.
Okay.
Well, not to say anything, but sir, what's your name? I heard it over the
Oh, that's true.
speaker.
My name is Ronald Clay, by the way.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Well, do you have any more suitable clothing for this?
Yes, I do. This
Actually, you're probably not wearing your little costume thing
Not
anymore.
anymore.
He's probably just got like pants
Okay.
on, regular pants and like a rough denim shirt or
I
something
just
like
assumed
that
he
on.
was still wearing his
His sleeves are
clothing.
probably rolled up, because he was
Oh,
doing
dishes.
dishes.
Okay, never mind.
He looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, yeah, we'll retro that out.
Nice.
If you have any weapons, though,
I have my Bowie knife in my tent.
that should just bring in.
You're probably living out of a wagon.
Oh.
Not necessarily, kind of, not like that, more of a gypsy wagon. You probably share it with like 3 or 4 other people, 3 or 4 other men.
The
Roy's
small
probably
one.
one of the. Yeah, okay, yeah, you got like 5 midgets in there living with you.
Oh my god.
They take up a surprising amount of room for such small people. You're in this tiny little. You're kind of crammed into one tiny bed, and they're like sprawled everywhere else.
Gotcha.
But they're friendly. They're nice people.
So I'm gonna go get my Bowie knife from my wagon.
What's your guys' size? Is he
He
pretty
is
good?
80.
All right, so they're always asking you to get things off the top shelves and shit like that. Yeah, just your Bowie knife.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I have.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. What, is your credit rating pretty low?
My credit rating is actually 40. So.
Oh, okay, average. All right. Yeah. So he comes back out with a knife on his belt. He doesn't have a gun or anything, right?
Correct. In here, I know brass knuckles are a thing in this time era, but they aren't in here, so
I don't think they were real common, actually.
Because I know they were
Except in
made
the
after
East.
World War One. So.
I don't think they're. I don't
World
know.
War One.
But if they're not in there, just don't worry about them right now.
Not World War One. Sorry,
Okay.
Civil War.
There you go.
Civil.
The Civil War. Oh, Civil War. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that.
Okay.
We're gonna say you couldn't find any, or yours were stolen.
I will ask when you come out, where are those axes you threw during your act?
Oh, I'm technically not allowed to go get those until performance time. Ringmaster's orders.
Could I talk to your ringmaster?
You can feel right ahead.